hip-hop star Flau'jae Johnson on Lil Wayne's Super Bowl snub, NIL, and stepping into leadership role at LSU. Johnson returns to Baton Rouge for her 3RD season. Flau'jae Johnson is a college basketball national champion, a rising music star, and one of the most sought-after names in the name, image, and likeness, NIL space. Although she took her game to the next level and showed improvement in almost every statistical category this past season, some continue to doubt Johnson. But for the LSU star, she is staying focused on working as hard as she can on and off the basketball court. The better I play makes people say, wow, she's actually doing both things at a high level, Johnson said during a sit-down with Fox News Digital. So that's why I always say, just keep the main thing because that's what drives the engine. Johnson added that she feels her confidence has grown as she prepares to enter her third year at LSU. I'm just getting more and more into my game now. I think I'm more focused, more confident, so I'm just becoming a better player. She is also one of the athletes featured in Prime Video's 6-part docuseries, The Money Game, which explores how current and former LSU stars forged their own paths in the NIL era. In addition to Johnson, former LSU quarterback and current Washington Commanders rookie Jaden Daniels, WNBA star Angel Reese, Tigers gymnast Olivia Dunn, and others are also highlighted in the limited series. Johnson said she hopes the Money Game viewers learn more about some of the benefits NIL has provided for college athletes. They are just going to see that NIL is just a positive thing. A lot of people had a lot to say about how NIL could ruin the locker room or how it could hurt amateur players, but I think it's just athletes getting what they deserve, Johnson told Fox News Digital. Johnson also acknowledged some of the flaws that exist within the current NIL infrastructure. The NIL policy went into effect in 2021. You can see the differences between a higher-earning athlete and then the athlete that is just as good in their sport and still doesn't get anything. So, the docuseries is showing the real about NIL, the glorified parts and the hard parts as well. Flau'jae says Louisiana native Lil Wayne should have been tapped for Super Bowl LIX halftime in New Orleans. Off the court, Johnson has collaborated with some of the biggest names in music, including rapper and Louisiana native Lil Wayne. American entertainment company Roc Nation, which was founded by billionaire Jay-Z, has selected the performers for the Super Bowl halftime show for the past few years. In February, singer Usher was tapped for the show. The Kansas City Chiefs defeated the San Francisco 49ers in Super Bowl LVII, which was held in Las Vegas. Usher wrapped up his residency, which spanned more than 2 years in Las Vegas prior to taking the stage at the big game. While many fans called for Wayne to take the stage in his hometown, Roc Nation instead announced that California native Kendrick Lamar would grace the stage in February 2025. Johnson believes her music collaborator was the natural fit for the upcoming Super Bowl. I'm PD. That's his backyard. That's what he reps, Johnson told Fox News Digital. She then recalled the last time that New Orleans hosted the big game, which was in 2013. Beyoncé and Destiny's Child delivered an iconic performance at halftime of Super Bowl XLVII. The game was also remembered for a lengthy power outage. And people are trying to say, why wasn't there this outrage in 2013? But now it's an opportunity for Lil Wayne to show all of his hits and all of his impact and all of the love that he has from New Orleans and the city. I think they kind of dropped a ball. But there's nothing you can do about it other than just hope Kendrick Lamar does great. Johnson released Best of Both Worlds on June 28. Wayne is featured on the title track. Much has been made of the current status of Johnson's relationship with her former LSU basketball teammate, Angel Reese. During the debut episode of her Unapologetically Angel podcast, Reese broke her silence on the perceived rift between her and Johnson. "We aren't as close as we used to be. There's no hard feelings," Reese explained, adding that friendships tend to naturally evolve as time moves on. "I'm always going to support her." Meanwhile, Johnson praised Reese for the heights she reached during her first season in the WNBA. "I think it's historic," Johnson told Fox News Digital when asked about Reese's rookie season in the WNBA. "But she did everything that I thought she was going to go do. I'm just proud of her."